In excess of 10,000 members of the joint services today cast their ballots across the country as local government elections got underway. The polls were open at 6 this morning, and 20 minutes before that, policemen and women were already in lines to cast their ballots at Ivlery Sports Complex ground. At the police officers' mess, Commissioner of Police Acting Clifton Aiken spoke with reporters after he completed the process.
Yeah, everything going smooth, police well prepared. The voting commenced at 06 and across the regions. As you can see, we're leading by example. All the commanders are leading by example, like the commissioner, and I think we're going to have a smooth flow. Why we started this early? Because we're disciplined people, and so we want to get back to our normal work. We're going to finish here soon, and so we can continue to police the nation.
At Campaign Ghana, Chief of Staff Omar Khan joined the long line of officers and ranks to also cast his ballot.
I have completed my voting just after 0600 hours this morning. In our total voting population, we have 2,799 ranks who are expected to vote today. And the uniqueness of the military and the joint services is that we have ranks disposition across many locations. I believe it's 23 locations we have so far, with 16 locations rather, with 23 polling stations. And the reports coming in that voting has been smooth so far.
Opposition leader Aubrey Norton was on hand to view the process at Campaign Ghana, and he said the process looks as though it was running smoothly.
So far, from the outside, it looks like it is running smooth. Well, I anticipated there'd be a good turnout. I'm happy that there's a good turnout. I'm hearing that there are some soldiers and policemen who turn up to vote, but their name is not here. And as I understand the law, they will have to vote on election day, so we will ensure we take the necessary actions to ensure that they can vote on election day. Outside of that, I've heard no other discrepancy. Well, we have been campaigning, we've from the inception said it's a ground campaign. We have been in the ground in all the areas we are contesting. We also said from the inception that we are contesting our strongholds in a limited amount of areas, and so far we have done that, and that campaign is going good on the ground.
Chairman of the Ghana Elections Commission, Claudette Singh, and Commissioner Sayes Gunraj said no major issues were reported and things were going according to plan.
I'm satisfied with what is going on right now and how they're moving very slowly. Well, it takes time, but they're getting there. Well, all systems are in place now, but commissioners have a way of raising issues, and those will be dealt with in due course.
So far, I have not seen anything that indicates to me that we are off of schedule or away from plan. No major issues were reported. The few minor issues that were reported were all resolved almost on the spot, and those issues related to the positioning of certain aspects of the polling stations and in some instances the heat. These long lines that you are seeing in some instances, there are pockets of people, perhaps based on their responsibilities and the time of day, etc. But all in all, the process is moving very smoothly.
The joint services are voting 10 days before Guyanese across the country go to the polls to elect those they wish to represent them at the local level.